The most important thing about your home is the roof over your head, so we got to make sure we do it right. I'm Tyler with AMC Roofing. We just finished the roof here in Lake Mary, beautiful roof. And one of the things we always do is, of course, every roof that we get done, we get a mandatory inspection from the city or the county, whoever, whatever limits you live in, to make sure that it passes state codes. But we also do a quality inspection to make sure the roof that we install is up to our standards, to make sure that it's going to last as long as physically possible. So a couple things I want to point out to you, like this roof here has what we call a dead valley. So a dead valley is basically where it's a valley in between 2 or 3, usually 3 elevations of roof that come to a lower pitch than the rest of the roof. And we need to make sure that this type of roof is sealed. So basically with shingles are overlapped and water runs down the shingles. Of course, they're not necessarily sealed. They do have a seal strip on them for wind lift, but they're not necessarily sealed from water. They're overlapped, and that's the way they're designed. That's the way they're supposed to be. Now, a dead valley has to be sealed. No ifs, ands, or buts, has to be sealed. So we use a rolled roofing here. It's a modified bitumen that you would use normally on a flat roof material. Basically roofs that it's a less pitch, so water runs off it much slower. So we need to make sure that's sealed so it doesn't leak. And when this roof was here before, this dead valley was shingled, just like the rest of the roof, and it had problems, and there were several attempts of repairs on this section before we even did the roof. So that's one of the things that I wanted to make absolute sure of when this roof was done, was to make sure not only did we do the modified bitumen here in the dead valley, but to make sure it's sealed good and tight, and that this section of this roof, as well as the rest of the roof, is going to last as physically possible as this roof can last.